Hey guys, welcome back. Derek here. We are reacting to another episode of The Clone Wars. This is Season 7, Episode 2. Last time on The Clone Wars, we had an adventure with the Bad Batch. So they were going, kind of behind enemy lines, so to speak, to get some data or some information from this analytics data center because the Separatists were predicting, we're not predicting, but they were acting upon the things that the clones were doing in a way that was suspicious. And so they were kind of suspecting that Echo might be alive because the things they were doing were very specific to battle plans that that they had drawn up together. And they went back and they killed some droids, and they did find out that Echo is alive, and he's either been co-opted to the other side somehow, or he is like being forced to work for them, or he's been turned into a computer. I don't know, because the voice sounded a little robotic, so I'm suspicious. But yeah, we got to meet the Bad Batch, and that's Clone Unit 99, and they have all these like specific desirable mutations. So one of them is really strong, one of them is a super good sharpshooter, one of them is really smart, one of them looks like Rambo. Yeah, and they were pretty cool. It was actually honestly really awesome to see just the way they work together and how they approach things. The first episode was super good. It was super obvious that Disney has put a lot of effort and a lot of money into this. Like specifically even like the small little like particle effects in the ship crashing or the glass trees that were breaking. Like it was so cool to see that like on screen, and just the Clone Wars being back has been incredible so far. And so season 7 episode 2 just dropped today, Friday, and I'm gonna check that out right now. If you leave if you like what you see, please leave a like on the video. If you really like what you see and want to see more either from this show or any other reactions I do, please hit subscribe. Support me on Patreon if you want. But yeah, otherwise we're gonna jump right into this. Here we go. Search for truth begins with belief.
I admit the idea that Echo is still alive is a long shot.
I'm sure the Council will approve the mission. Just remember the primary goal is to learn how the Separatists are predicting our strategy.
Yeah, Rambo.
Is Echo behind it or not?
Well, if you want my opinion, sounds like a trap. But me and the boys will tag along.
That's true, it could be a trap.
I told you so. If you're
I don't think it's a trap.
The mission, why wait? Let's get going.
First, we have that thing to do.
What thing?
Interesting that he's the one that's
have time for that, sir.
headstrong versus Anakin.
Well, I'll just let you two.
Anakin's the one that's like, chill out.
You're late again.
Padme, I'm so sorry. We didn't anticipate the Outer Rim sieges would last this long.
That would be why they call it the siege.
Secretly meeting with her?
I just thought that...
You thought you could bring a swift end to the conflict single-handedly.
Yeah.
Typical Anakin.
Anakin, what you're doing is important.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Obi-Wan's like, hey man, good to see you, Rex.
It's Rex. I'm worried he's letting his personal feelings drive him too much on this mission.
I wonder where he learned that.
Yeah. Like, he's one to talk.
Rex, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing, sir. I was just waiting for the general. General?
You'll have to do better than that, Captain.
You've known Rex a long time. When you throw caution to the wind and take chances, where is he?
Your clones
Right
follow
beside me.
suit.
Then maybe that's where you should be for him, Annie. Trust his instincts, like he trusts yours.
I'm just trying to.
Friendship is a two-way street.
I know you are. I love you, Annie.
I love you too.
And what is Anakin doing?
Here you go, Rex. Oh, and try not to break it
Anakin,
again.
about this mission. The Council thinks...
That it's a good idea? I agree. Let's get moving, Rex.
No, wait. That's not...
No time.
I hope you at least told Padme I said hello.
Oh snap. Obi-Wan is in the know. He knows what's up. Obi-Wan ain't no idiot. Gosh dang frickin' Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course he knows.
I know you work with Cody sometimes, but who do you guys report to? Good question. Can't say I've got an answer.
They just do stuff and they don't know who's telling them like why to do it. Do they report to the Emperor? Is that why their armor's secretly bad guy armor? Smell a conspiracy. Yo, they're gonna get attacked.
My intel says the Poltecs worship flying reptiles.
Like those.
Hey, calm down. We need to talk to them.
Why? The general's right.
They're gonna get you from behind, man. Of course he loses his lightsaber. Typical Anakin.
Relax. I'll handle this.
Doesn't even need the scope. Like the long range.
Going for a ride.
That is so baller. He's like a gosh dang Mandalorian. Dang, they got like a whole little settlement going down there.
We're going in. But remember what the general said. No casualties. Disarm only. We're on it, Captain.
Someone's gonna disobey that and kill someone. Ooh, that's smart. Slide in right behind it. He was being a little sneaky boy. Blue lasers are for disarming.
Tech, translate what he said.
Just trying to surrender?
He says he does not want our war on his planet. That is why he took our leader.
We didn't bring the war here. It was Wat Tambor and the Separatists.
That's cool. He's like Google Translate.
The chief says he will provide us with scouts and lead us to Tambor City. From there, we're on our own.
Any help is better than no help.
I think it's interesting that they didn't go the typical route of that person being like, fine, I'll speak English or whatever. But they were just like, no, he's going to speak his language and you're just going to have to translate it. I like that.
Minister Tambor,
Ooh, Tambor.
I have disturbing news.
I see you.
You may proceed, Admiral. The Republic would not dare attack us. The Techno-Union has corporate neutrality.
They are, they're super gonna do it.
That would not matter to these Republic operatives.
Your neutrality means jack squat.
Hope nobody's scared of heights.
Well, I'm not scared of nothing.
Is Wrecker afraid of
When
heights?
I'm up real high, I got a problem with gravity.
Speaking of problems, I am no longer picking up Echo's signal. I don't understand.
He's alive.
I think you're letting your personal feelings get in the way. Because you left him for dead at the Citadel.
I had no choice. You hear me?
Oh, I don't blame you. I would have left him for dead too.
Okay, Crosshair,
Besides,
you
he's just another rig.
butthole.
Why don't you pick on someone not your size?
You'll be a whole lot smaller when I'm through with you.
Oh, snap. Rex has got two'd.
Take your medicine.
You tell him, Rex.
I hate to say it, but you have to prepare yourself for the possibility that Echo is dead, and this is all a Separatist trick.
Sir, I've watched so many of my brothers fall during this war, and I try not to hang on to any one of them. But that changed when I heard that Separatist transmission. It was no algorithm. That was Echo's voice. I know it.
I hope you're right. For some reason you're wrong.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if he's actually alive. I think he is, but I can't be sure.
Yeah, it's a lift. Well, we already knew that.
Wait. A lift? How far up are we going?
It's an elevator.
Don't worry, Wrecker. I'll hold your hand.
Hey, cut it out.
Yeah, Wrecker, you big
Just give me
baby.
some joints to crush.
Just kidding, I'm afraid of heights too. I don't really like rides and heights and stuff.
Remember, this is a stealth mission. No blasting, no blowing things up. Nobody knows we're here.
Everyone knows you're here.
Intruders attack.
Why? They're good, that's for sure. Dang.
Sorry. I just got excited.
Yeah, no crap, dude. Now everyone knows you're here, though.
Your weapon.
Drop your weapon.
You clones are so predictable.
What, Tambor? I am leaving here with my friend.
Your friend is dead. His mind is ours.
Liar.
Anakin's about to go ham. Okay. Knives only, baby. Let's go, Rambo and Anakin. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Does that go in there?
Like the look of this.
That looked like a stasis pod. Maybe not.
Echo, Tech,
What did they do to him?
gotta get him out of here. Figure out how to unplug him from this mess.
They cut his legs off? Who's these, like Darth Maul?
Done to you. We have to get to the shuttle to escape the Citadel. No.
It's Rex. I'm here.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
It's okay, Echo. You're safe now. Just sit tight, Trooper. You
I
guys
still feel like he's not gonna make it. Maybe he is. Oh. They got him. Yeah. A distant echo in the name of the episode. Okay, that was a really good episode. I liked that episode just as much as the last one. I thought I was waiting the whole time to be like disappointed in the result of Echo, but they got him. Who knows? There might still be some lingering effects in the future of that, but that was pretty cool to see that they got him back. He looked so bad though, like not like bad quality, but like in bad shape. Like both his legs had been replaced. It looked like he had something on his arms. He had all these things on his head. He was just connected everywhere to this machine. Looked like he hadn't eaten in a long time. And he was coming out of the cryo freezing, so he was just like super cold and filled with frost, like covered in frost. Like, oh man, that sucks for him. That's rough. I liked in the beginning. It was nice to see Anakin being the one that's like cautious almost, because in throughout the Clone Wars and the movies, Anakin is always like the headstrong, reckless one, and here he's the one that's telling Rex to like chill out, like slow down, you know, like let's talk to the council. You can really see Obi-Wan's influence on him in this, but then like Padme says, like, you know, Rex was by your side every time you went off the rails and recklessly had to go do something. Like Rex was there for you as a friend, like, because these clones they're not just clone troopers to these guys. They're like these are their friends, their family. So she's like, as a friend, like I feel like you're obligated to go and be a part of this. Like you have to have his back. So he's like, all right, I trust you. I'll trust him. And he's like, all right, we're going on this mission, Rex. Let's do it. I like that Obi-Wan knows, he's not fooled by Anakin's trickery, I guess, of taking the helmet in there. I was confused at first why he took his helmet in there, but that makes sense if he's using it as an excuse to be like, hey, fix your armor. But I like that Obi-Wan was like, make sure you tell Padme I say hi. So Anakin is not getting away with it. Obi-Wan is smart. He knows what's going on. And I like that because it really just shows that as much as Anakin tries to hide it, like Obi-Wan knows him. Like he knows his heart. He knows what he's doing. But he's also, as you know, he's also a weak spot where Obi-Wan he's not necessarily gonna pressure that or confront that. He kind of allows Anakin to do some stuff that he probably shouldn't because he has a soft spot for him, and that leads to things in episode 3. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I like that they got Echo back. I was fully prepared for something bad to happen, that he was gonna be dead and just like the remnants of his mind are controlling this thing. But no, he's alive. And while there may be further consequences in the future, for now things are good. I like that there's still more conflict between like the regular troopers and Batch 99, because I think they're sowing some seeds here. So there's lots of conflict between the Bad Batch and the regular troopers, But then there was a little hint there, I think, maybe, where they were like, yo, who do you report to? Like, who's in charge of you? And the Bad Batch was like, we don't know. Like, we have no idea who's in charge of us. We just do stuff. We get orders and we do it. And I think that potentially could be a hint to maybe like they are in like being in like ugh. They are under control of like the Emperor and like his kind of secret faction, because they're like, I kind of said it the first episode, like their armor kind of reminds me of like Death Trooper armor, and that's like a stereotypical bad guy stuff, and especially like the Death Troopers, they're real bad guys. So that, coupled with them saying they don't know who's like in charge of them and their conflict with the regular troopers, I think is kind of sowing some seeds that these guys might not be on our side for long, and that they might have a closer connection to the Emperor than we first believed. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I could be totally wrong on this, but I'm excited for more Clone Wars. I think we got 10 episodes left, 12 episodes left. I think there's 13. Someone said 13 total, 12 total. So we got a few more weeks of this. I'm doing my best to get Clone Wars up on time, like the day of or day after that it aired, because I got pretty behind on My Hero Academia with the weekly, and then I'm still trying to catch up with like The Witcher and The Expanse and stuff. So I want to make a resolution that at least one show is going to be put up on time. So sorry about that for the other shows, but yeah, I think those are all my thoughts on this. If you guys have any thoughts on anything I talked about or anything that happened in the episode, anything that I missed, leave comments down below. Leave a like on the video. That helps so much. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.